right, hello wine drinking people. Today is Tuesday, August 31st, closing out the month of August. And it's been a pretty good month. Looking forward to September, though. September looks really good. We got a lot of great events in September. Nothing this week, though. That's right, folks. Not one single event on the calendar for this week. But you know, I'm going to be drinking, though. We'll have a lot to talk about in the What I Drank Yesterday section. Don't worry. Even though we got no events going on this week. We've got a German and Austrian wine tasting at Cafe Max. Well, you know, we got to cover all the bases here, man. I mean, maybe not going to be more than a handful of people there, but we got to do it. You know, there are great wines in Germany, great wines in Austria today. So we're going to show you what some of the top wines are. That's next, not this Wednesday, the following Wednesday at Cafe Max. And then our event at Cello Restaurant for Bride Bricco Uccellone sold out. So we do have a waiting list for that if anybody's interested. But what have I got to sell you today? All right. Well, the most popular subject in the store has been California Cabernet. Still, when you look at all the great wines from around the world, you go to the Cabernet section in the store and you're going to find a couple hundred selections. More than any other section in the store other than Bordeaux. And in Bordeaux, at least you got Cabernet and Merlot. Well, you got a lot of different areas in Bordeaux to cover. But the California Cabernet section definitely gets a lot of attention. And our best-selling Cabernet from Napa Valley, I don't know, the last 3-4 years running, has been from Mount Veeder Winery. And their 2007 Napa has just arrived. And we still have some 06 in the store. And we have a little bit of 94. We even have some older vintage Mount Veeder. We had the 1977 Mount Veeder Cabernet at our Vintage California or our California Cult tasting this year, and it was still showing very nice. Unbelievable. This property up in the Mayacamas Mountain Range and the Mount Veeder appellation, 16 different appellations in Napa today, and the mountain fruit tends to have a little more intensity to it. This 07 vintage being highly touted by all the critics. Robert Parker calling it the greatest vintage since 2001, 2002. But we've had a lot of great vintages. 05 was also outstanding. And 07, a cooler year, very even growing season, very easy year to make good wine. Even the Zinfandel is good in 2007. All right? So Mount Veeder Winery, once a family-owned winery by the Bernsteins, acquired the property in the late 60s. And this was sold it's been sold a couple of times since then. But Augustin Huneas, a good friend of Winewatch, brought this property back in the 80s when it fell into disarray a little bit. And today it's owned by Franciscan Estates, which is owned by Constellation Brands, one of the largest wine company in the world. But it's still run like a small winery. You know, for a winery that's run by such a large company, you'd think they'd have their current spec sheets updated on their website. But still run like a small mom-and-pop company and still making great wines. And we have not been able to offer this wine for $20 on sale in a long time. Last year was $22. The 06 is $22. It's going to be hard to sell the rest of that with this 07 out at $20 a bottle on sale. Check it out. That's my message for you today, folks. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasone, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.